So we will start our base tour in at the edge of our base. This was our base here. I generally viewed it this way. It did extend out a bit. Originally it was way more compact, but we moved it out a bit because it was causing some lag and stuff. But maybe we didn't quite space it all out enough, but hey, that's something we can work on next time. But anyway, we are starting our base tour at the wicker farming area, really, where we farmed reeds, grass and twigs. Yeah, that's all there really is to it. We just built it next to here because it would make farming all the stuff as efficient as possible. Then we built a road to travel nice and quickly. Then up here we have not quite finished mum area that Marchman was making. It's fine as long as you don't go close to them. Then we have our beefalo here. Fox tamed all the types of beefalo, I think. Sadly, they untamed it. One of them bugged and untamed itself. Then the rest, we just forgot about the Solix, which was really bad of us. But hey, but it still looks nice and it works well for the beefalo. The beefalo are so happy in there that they're actually just they're just chilling over there, not even causing us any problems. Then we have the sanity station, which is interesting because this is the last sanity station we'll ever probably be able to build, because of course Clay with the Wendy rework made it impossible to build them anymore. So this is a legacy piece right here. Just getting my sanity up. You can see how powerful it is though. Then we have our little mushroom farm over here, obviously no good in winter. Then this was our little tool area where we just threw all the tools. This was going to be a vault goat pen at one point, but that didn't work out. The vault goats are actually kind of penned somewhere else where they're trapped, so it's nice and easy. The pig house was here since like day 13 or something, and it just kind of stayed there. It just became a bit of a meme in this world. Then we have the drying racks down here. I think I mostly built those. Then we have the rabbit area, which is very spectacular and was built by numerous people. The statues were El Posture. And loads of other people, Cianzu, Samesa, and more worked on the actual rabbit area itself. Then up here we have the giant stone fruit bush farm, which I made with a bit of help from some other people. I think Fox helped get some of the turf there, and all the cobble, which I think Bren ended up getting loads of the cobble for us. Then we have the chest area, which I think me and Fox generally did it again as well. Then we have the cooking area, which I made, and the furnace area in the middle, which I made. This is where we spent most of our time. The science machines and stuff I made as well. Yeah, then we have the Christmas stuff here, which we can't build anymore because we're currently in the Wendy event, which is pretty cool. We dine on bat guano, which is certainly questionable, but hey. Then we have all the fish. I think we have all but one of the fish released here. They were mostly caught by Jax and Dark. There are all the glorious fish. The dock which we're standing on was also made by Dark. And here we had a koalaphant and carrot area, but the carrot area is now over here. We probably should show it, really, because it's pretty cool, but it's quite a walk away. Although we've got a full moon, so maybe. Hello, Gwynblid. How you doing? How do you plant evil flowers? I guess you probably, if you catch a butterfly and then you plant it, that is how. And then you haunt it, obviously. That's kind of, the important part. Can't forget that bit. Pictionary is a oh, I have a present. Pictionary is a it's basically I'll draw something in Microsoft Paint, and you have to guess what it is. Wow, more winkle peckers, huh? How disappointing. Then we have the little fuel. I didn't really know what to do with this area, so I just built a fuel weaver zone. It was like a barren wasteland thing. I don't know. It was lost in concept and didn't quite work. Then over here we have, not gonna lie, it's probably the most fancy thing in the base. It was mostly made by Alan Samser as well. It's pretty cool. Hey, I contributed a few things to it. Like, I had to realign some of the statues, and I put the, I think I got the Houndiuses. But other than that, to be honest, it was mostly Al and Samser. I think that was everything in that part of the base. Yeah. Oh, I made the mushroom area too. Not that it's really very amazing. Then over here, all the turf and stuff that's on the floor, that was an old Carrat area that ended up, again, being moved. Then this is Jack's little base over here. And then further along, that's one of the co-elephants that broke up from that Carrat place I mentioned earlier. Then we have the bee farm again, which is it's pretty cool. All the flowers disappeared. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but hey. The bees don't need them when it's winter anyway, but yeah, that was a sweet little place. Sweet, cause it's bees. They make honey. Then this is the farm area I made over here. It was originally in the base, but again, because of lag, we moved it over here. And then a little bit further up, we have the Pig King and stuff. And the marble area, which I made pretty late on. It was just, I didn't really know what to do with it, and we needed to make a marble thing because we didn't have a marble farm, so I just improvised quickly and made that. The little boat area over there leads to Lunar Island, and that little offshoot there got reasonably close to a albatross, but I think all the boats got like pushed apart, so. And we never managed to get albatross. It never spawned. We got really unlucky with it. It just never ever wanted to spawn. It was very, very sad. And then back further along this way, a little further along this way, there was that grass planted as well. That was a backup grass farm we had. And then once we get along here, I could have taken the slightly more optimal route. We have the bee queen. I put the cobble down and stuff, and numerous people ended up, so many different wickers ended up putting all the tentacles down to easily deal with it. And for those who don't know, the tentacles just make it really easy to kill the bee queen. You just hammer it and she just goes in the tentacles and basically dies. Then we have this pig area over here, which I believe C is who put the pigs down. And L, I believe, put the thing round to protect the thing. Obviously, you can see it didn't quite work. We had a bit of a disaster with Deerclops, who spawned here and ended up destroying a couple of houses and stuff. But other than that, it was generally fine. You can also possibly tell by the change in flooring that it did burn down at one point. Uh-oh. Sad day for Bran. There are amulets back at the base. Then again, we needed to move this, so I just shoved this over here, just a berry farm. It works. I just realized something got destroyed on it, so we got a bit of a patch job. But yeah, it works. I think our other berry farms were not much nicer than that one, but hey. And then, I believe it's underground. There's the little rest of the area that goes that way. I should really take that way, because it's the proper way to go. There is the awesome carrot track that Dog made over here, of course. I feel we should show it, but I'm freezing to death. Actually, I believe... Yeah, we can show that later. This was where we fought the shadow pieces. I made this initial area, then someone expanded it, but I don't know who expanded it. But I'm very grateful to whoever did. That tiny little bunnyman thing you saw up there before I went into the caves was the bunnyman that's supposed to be taking care of those bats, but he was put a little too far away. That was my fault. We had like a little border wall there, between like civilized land and uncivilized land, but it didn't quite work out. Well, the border wall did, but the bunnyman who was looking after it didn't. I might as well just destroy this anyway. We're going to leave this world anyway. Yeah, Brent did do most of the cobbling caves, which is really big. Loads of people made the pathway, but I think Brent did lay low to it. Oh yeah, you're right, K-Ray. Yes, of course, there's the spider farm that me and K-Ray made. Over here. It did work. It might be a little obscured by the darkness, but yeah, this is it. This was the spider farm. It worked pretty well. Obviously, it's not charged up, but yeah, if you put gems in there, it works pretty nicely. We got loads of easy silk from that. Building them on those little areas like that, with all the statues there, and then just blocking them in an area like that is often a really efficient way to farm spiders. And we'll go along the mega long cobble. It goes all the way into the ruins and stuff. There's an unfinished base back here that Samus and Renell were working on, which was very cool. I stopped by there a few times. There's also the one we built over here as well, which was just a stop-off point before the grander one was made. I was trying to returf the Guardian as well, but we didn't quite get around to fully finishing that, which made doing the Guardian solo the other day a little harder, but hey. And then we have the base. This was our main base. Black Knight was mostly working on it whenever he was on. It was mostly him. There is a legion of moles there to help him out though as well. Can't discredit the moles. And we might as well walk over to it. I think that's pretty much the last... Actually no, I can go up and show the really cool carrot track that Dark made, which spanned the whole of the McTusk biome, which could be interesting going there right now because of winter and everything, but yeah, this pathway makes it obviously easier to navigate, both in terms of travel time and visual appeal, I think, in getting to the cave base from that area over there. Yeah, talking of hounds, I don't think I clarified that big star we were at earlier was a hound trap. A really cool hound trap. We had a cool one in the last world as well, but the one in this world was definitely cooler. And then we have the base Black Knight was working on. Mostly Black Knight. A few other people did chip in with stuff, but I believe it was mostly Black Knight. And it is a very cool base. A grand army of rabbits over there. Or bunnyman, I should say. Loads of drying racks, crock pots, food chests, got it all. It was a very cool, sweet little place that often got rather clogged up in summer when everyone came down to avoid the wildfires, which is why we didn't have flingos in the base on the surface. You play whoever you want, Olive. And then over here we do have the, yeah, there are the McTusks over there. But yes, we do have Dark's big race course. Some of the stuff got destroyed. I don't know if that was by hounds or someone who wasn't patient enough to walk around all the way, but... Could have been a tall bird as well. Actually, I don't think tall birds destroy fences, do they? But yeah, I don't think we ever did use it for any big races, but it is pretty cool. There is another area at the back as well over there, which has all the stuff in it. The training stuff. The start. Oh, and there's the stage hand as well. And there you go, there is the end part. And a boat that sank. I believe that is the boat one of the boats, I should say, that sank on day 1000 in our boat race. Which was rather dramatic. Which Endor won, somehow. Incredibly. In the biggest underdog story ever told. And I think that's pretty much it for the base tour. That's just the other end of this, but I mean, I think you get the picture of what it looks like. But yeah, so it was a good world. We had fun in it. And yeah, I soloed Fuel Weaver with Wes and the Dragonfly before, in our build up to day 1000, since I'd never done that before. And yeah, here's the other end. And that is pretty much it. Thank you, Carrie. There were a few other people who of course did help with the base. There were loads of people, possibly even like 100 people who may have passed through this server. We had it for ages, this server. And yeah, it was fun. We had fun on it. And so yeah, I think that concludes the base tour.